the wheel! Oh! I'm Andy Kingsley, and if you don't listen to bullshit from the pulpit, then fuck you. Oh, Father, oh, Satan, oh, Son!
I have this inherent distrust of politicians. As soon as somebody becomes a politician, I don't usually trust them. You can't win either side, so that doesn't matter, left or right. I'd love for it to be Elon Musk.
And?
He's from Africa, so he can't.
Fucking fail!
They take what's in the Bible and they spit it out literally, but they also spin it so that it works for them, by them, because of them, and it makes them hate gays, blacks, just soldiers, fucking everybody, and the Nazis hate them. If the Nazis hate you, fuck you, you're a piece of shit.
Say it again for the people in the back.
If they didn't hear me, then they can kill themselves.
That was a hot take.
Reason number one, they read the Bible literally, not allegorically. Reason number two,
Why are you stroking my horn?
Because it's big and shiny.
they act on it so big. They act on it. They don't dismiss it. So they actually do God's bidding. And reason number three, they don't allow persecution to get in their way. So many times you hear Christians say this is the start of persecution of the Christian church or the Christians, especially in this country. And that's scary and makes them not want to follow what God has for them. Westboro Baptist Church doesn't give a fuck about that shit. They'll pick at a soldier's funeral. I'm going to actually use God the Father because I was raised to believe in the motherfucking Trinity. God the Father, Jesus, same person. Genocide, slavery, rape. Wrap it.
It crushes individual creativity. You're no longer an individual, you are a member of another cult. It's one group of people. Hey, I zoomed in on your crotch.
Rape!
You're no longer an individual, you're a part of a giant group of people who can't think for themselves. Number two is it has caused more of our mass wars and genocides than anything else. People like to throw politics, but the sub part of that is the religious backing behind the political systems. And the genocides, like my Boo Bear had mentioned, the Inquisition, the Crusades.
Canaanites.
What?
The Canaanites.
That. 9/11. And just like that, we're banned. I can hear the black SUVs rolling up. Oh, there's one right there.
Oh no!
And third reason is it gets in the way of human progression. I'm up here. We stop looking forward into sciences and how we can help the human race, and instead it's all about how we can help the human race after we're not here, which takes away from the fact that we are here. This is what we have.
Number one, it flies in the face of reality and science, largely. Number two, I held two up for one.
No. No, I did not.
Number two, it gives people good reasons to follow bad ideas
aka the Holocaust, aka the Crusades, aka the other one I can't remember.
The Inquisition.
The Inquisition. Yep. And number 3, it makes people intellectually stale. They are confronted with a hard topic or something in the Bible that makes absolutely no sense. See the first 5 Bibles of the Bible. I can't remember what they're called. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. Those.
That was cute.
When confronted with something hard, particularly from that part of the Bible, they say, well, God. And then they shut their brains off.
I went there. The thinking capacity of large groups of people deeply diminishes, because when you get too many people thinking together, the weaker minded like to steal the ideas of the stronger minded, and it just so happens that when you have enough bullshit to back up a certain bullshit theory, and it's all bullshit, you end up with an unthinking majority, which leads to just awful shit constantly. And the other 44,000 other religions that have existed in the entire 40,000 span of human existence has led to shit we can't decide on, which we can't prove. There is no proof. Don't believe that. The Bible isn't proof of the Bible.
I'm going to word it a little bit differently. Religion gives people the ability to believe in groups what no one could believe on their own. Because of this holy book, the Bible, in-group versus out-group. If you found a person out in the middle of a rainforest who believed this, you would think they were utterly lost their goddamn mind. But because millions believe it, it's granted some level of
Legitimacy.
I'm gonna edit that out.
No, you gotta keep that in there. That's beautiful.
Legitimateness is a word.
1,000 years ago, it all made sense because we couldn't scientifically prove why anything existed. We had no way to prove it. We didn't have science, we had magic. And the fact of the matter is, this tree is here because it's here. It just happens to be there. Because
So is my dick. Do you need to touch it?
your wife
See
is
if it's
bad.
here.
It's here. Science has proven that there's more than one livable planet. We have at least 2. Uranus might have life.
Hey.
Uh,
A lot of gas on Uranus.
Yeah, there is. A lot of liquid, too. And it's just, now we have the means to have semi-justifiable proof of how shit got started.
Okay, let me play devil's advocate here, because what I hear from this argument from Christians a lot is, you can't see the wind. You know the wind is here. What do you say to that?
Because the Earth's moving.
That has nothing to do with wind.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
The Earth is
But that tree's moving. Sort of. Very slowly.
Earth is rotating. And the rotation of the Earth.
Casual disclaimer, we are not scientists.
I got lost.
I was hoping you were going to say, you can fucking feel wind. I can feel it on my face. I can't feel God on my face.
Another devil's advocate.
So I've heard a lot
Oh, you look good in this light.
about
So sexy.
Hashtag me too.
the reliability of the Gospels, the historical reliability of the Gospels. It is true that we have more copies of the New Testament than a lot of other ancient works. But what you don't hear a lot of these apologists and pastors preaching their bullshit from the pulpit is that, roll credits, that none of those other ancient works are claiming the miraculous. They're not claiming things that don't happen in reality. They don't claim that a body can be risen from the dead, literally levitate into heaven. They don't claim that you can
get some mud from the ground, spit in your hand, and rub it on a blind guy's eye, and then he can see. All they claim is, oh, you know, Caesar crossed this river back in whatever year.
But the Bible said so.
Extraordinary claims need extraordinary evidence. So even though we have less copies of the books that give us our knowledge of Caesar and all of those other ancient texts, it's not too unreasonable to think Caesar crossed the fucking river. It is unreasonable to think a body died and 3 days later arose again. That is bullshit. We need evidence for that. We do not have evidence.